Hello friends, my name is Rage Panda 1 and we are back streaming again. We lost our internet there for a second, but we're back for you. I'm right here. Daddy's here, baby. We're going to turn it on live chats right away before we even get started. And then there's, I found a little thing where I can actually click over and see participants and see if anybody's joined yet. Which nobody has. At least it's not telling me. Brent P says, woot! Yeah, there was enough people that wanted it, so we came back and we're doing it. We're doing the thing. We're finishing this date, whether the storm breaks and knocks us out or not. It's fine. We never stop, never stopping. That's how we roll. Now, I can probably get an actual link going for people. Maybe I should have done this off of the stream, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we live right now. We got 2 people watching. We're getting there. This always happens if the stream shuts off and we got to start it back. It usually has a bit of a delay. I will re-tag stream enjoyers for the second stream. That's right. I made another thumbnail real quick. Can you tell that I made it in 4 minutes? Because it was way less than that. It was way less than that. I got it linked up there. I'm just giving people a little bit of a chance to trickle in. Just go on and trickle in. Right now we've only got a couple of people in the chat skis. And, you know, hopefully we can get that back up to 8 or 9 at least. That would make me happy. Usually when I have to cancel, it gets cut into like a third. And then that's a problem. But I don't want people to miss the story if they were watching the story. Savesu's back. What's up, buddy? We're bringing it back together. We're pulling the pieces together. I was just going to stop because I wasn't sure, you know, if people cared. But the people have spoken. And they said, let me see what that Melusi is all about. Sorry. Morgan Tate's back. Without your favorite radio host, you are too kind. I want to see a message from Snagga letting me know that it's okay to start again. Because he's one of the people that said to get going. If I see him in here, then we're gonna call it good. Or I'm gonna wait. Oh, there she is. There's Moira. Yeah, my internet just decided to go all out, and then I don't know. I was considering not starting it back up because usually people don't find the stream again, but people seem to be having a good time with this one. Maybe I did find my niche. Snagga is here. All right, we got a lot of people back in here now, so we're gonna get going. Your waiter arrives and gracefully lays your dishes on the table. This stuff looks awesome. Before we dig in, though, I need to establish a one rule. Understood? Don't stare at me while I'm eating. Like, seriously. Ooh, how can I keep my eyes off you? That's a good one. We could just be understanding, but that's boring. But we get to pry, this is like a compliment, but we're prying deeper, so that's what we're gonna go with. Suit yourself, but the way I eat may be a little different from what you're used to. Yucky. It might freak you out. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying. You sit back in your chair and try to look unimpressed. Mel holds back a grin. They seem kind of excited about freaking you out, actually. These chats are popping off. Look at all the people back in here. Thank you for coming back in, guys. It always feels bad when the stream shuts down and I gotta restart it up. Usually I lose a lot of people. Oh, we got Spy Fox even back in here. Talking about the melons. Kimberly says, don't get me singing. What are we singing? Don't want to miss a thing? I could probably get a little bit of that for you. I could help my wife out. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping. Oh, are you far away and dreaming? I better not do any more. I'm gonna get another copyright claim. But that's the jam. That one be bopping. They pluck a piece of food from their plate and tuck it in their mouth. The inside of their mouth writhes with a life of its own. That's unsettling. What you thought were Mel's teeth are actually fleshy tendrils that grip the food and tear it to pieces. It's a little shocking, but maybe a little sexy too. I'm sorry, what, game? I'm sorry, game, what did you just say? Apparently that's sexy now. Hey girl, show me what your teeth muscles do. Oh, that's so hot. I really love it when a girl writhes her teeth muscles. You guys on the same page? Cool. It's really cool. Mel beams, offering a great look at their mouth parts. Mouth parts. You need to try harder than that to scare me off, actually. It's making me more interested. Species 4, Revenge of the Melons. It's weird that the melon creature does not themselves have melons. Just saying. Would have been nice. Well, the opportunity was there. I can definitely try harder. My mouth isn't the only part of me that might surprise you. Is she suggesting she has teeth muscles in her other parts? Because I don't want that. I do not want that. I don't want that. Sylvester, yes, I do have the top chat switch to live chat. Thank you for reminding me. That is a thing I probably need every time. I can tell my internet's being a little poo-poo. I'm dropping a lot of frames here, but luckily there's not a whole lot of animation in this, so as long as the voice is coming through relatively clear, hopefully that'll be fine. Hopefully that'll be fine. Snaggo with the donation says, like the new stream. Oh, that came through quick.
Like the new stream. Do it.
Yeah, that's right. Read it to me, robot lady. I love it when she reads it to me. Thank you very much, Snagga, for both of the things there. Suggesting the likes and also the donation. You are appreciated, sir. Oh yeah, she was just making me violently throw up in my mouth because of the things she said. Let's date her. Tell me more. How about you don't? I don't want to wreck the surprise, and also you literally will run away instantly if I tell you more. Mel's large eyes glimmer wetly. Then suddenly, they shake their head as if shaking away the sexual tension for a moment. It's fun dating someone who doesn't know anything about mellows. I've got some other bombshells for you. You'll have to wait for them, though. I could be patient. Mel takes a raw oyster from its bed of ice and slurps it into their mouth. They chew thoughtfully before washing it down with some wine. I'm not sure about the aphrodisiac power of these oysters. Maybe we got a weak batch. I don't know. God, I can't. She better be nice and juicy, says my wife. Girl chip. I don't know. I like the... I'm getting a little warm. But it could be because you thought... I can't read the Tyson right now. Why am I so off? We're doing it again. Fuck it, we'll do it live! I don't know. I'm getting a little warm. But it could be because you're here. Tyson. I don't want to feel left out. Let me get some more of that wine. Maybe I can match the feeling, if you know what I mean. Good, no sleep for Traeger. No sleep for Traeger. Favorite fruit is watermelon? Not anymore. Not anymore, it ain't. For sure. By the time you and Mel finished the oysters and wine, you were both smiling, laughing, and touching each other a lot more. Mel's hand is wrapped around yours and your feet are tangled up under the table. You're quiet for a while. This is like a scene from a romance movie. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of corny, isn't it? Totally. I love being with you. And I'm having a great time. But part of me is laughing at us. That's called cynicism. Okay, everybody at your house right now, wherever you're at, I want you to try to say cynicism in a Mike Tyson voice. I feel like I did a pretty fucking good job, and I'm happy about it. There you go. I patted myself on the back for once. There you go. Starting to get deja vu with the story progress. Sevesu over here with the Danske Kroner. That's the one, Danske Kroner. We're in there. We're in it. Corn is a veggie. Who's talking about corn? Y'all just chill. I don't want my date to be on a cob, you heard me? The Donkey Kong King money.
Starting to get deja vu with this story progress.
I love watching those come up. It makes me feel like I'm really doing the thing. Only 3 a.m., Traker? Well, you got a couple more hours of entertainment to go. Let's get right back into it. I guess that's just who I am. In any case, I've had a rough year. I could use a little romance movie magic. I don't know what I mean. Between the two of us, I think we could certainly conjure some of that up. You clink your glass against Mel's, then empty it. You and Mel continue eating and chatting. Among other things, you learn that Mel hated school, but loves learning new stuff. From watching videos on the internet, they have figured out how to repair almost everything in their shelter. She's as juicy as Wagyu beef. My man! The connections are strange. They also have a lot of friends, but don't seem that close with any of them. That isn't too surprising. Mel strikes you as being very independent. They talk about wanting to travel more, but not being able to afford it. Looking around, you suddenly realize that the crowded restaurant has quieted down. You've been in here for hours. The waiter discreetly leaves a bill at your table. Mel reaches for it, but you snatch it up first, 'cause your mama didn't raise no bitch. Kim says, guys, I need you to know, he talks like this most of the time when he's not streaming too. Yeah, I'm one of those guys, you know? I do the thing and the stuff. Unless I'm depressed and then I just sit there and say nothing and stare at the wall. We all have those days, right? Sevesu says, how horribly sexy for you, Kim. Don't you're not gonna catch any of my my phrases, my sexy phrases that I have for her, but I want you to know that I have many, and they're always surprising to her. And then she always says something like, you really know how to talk to a woman. And I'm sure she means it. Brent says, oh dear lord, so sorry, Kim. What's your channel to donate to? Ah, you know, this is her channel too, right? Alright, back to Mel, the Mellow, with no melons. Damn! I just knew you weren't gonna let me pay. At least split it with me. I don't mean it. Please don't, please don't, please don't do that. I've just been talking all night about how broke I am and I have a million jobs. It's really hard to be a Mellow. Please do not do the thing. Should I just call her bluff? Dr. Banana Man, my child, says, I hate this so unbelievably much. Well, child, this is an adult stream. You are but a child. So, you know, just relax. We're going, this is my treat, I insist. And the reason is because I'm trying to get a little of the schnoo, you know? I'm trying. I've been working at this for a long time. Aromatic preference says, my name is Mel, had to check my melons. Well, I'm gonna leave it to you to give that progress report to yourself. I have no questions. Thank you, Your Honor. That will be all. Steady as she goes before you split the melon. This is my treat. Sorry. This is my treat. I'm not gonna fight about it. I'm definitely paying next time, though. So when's next time? Is it too soon to pick a date? What are you doing tomorrow? Let's get together. I'll know when you tell me. Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas. Sorry, I remember that. I remember that. You just unlocked a memory that that I had not remembered for so long. How about breakfast? You know, when you're having breakfast with a girl, sometimes it means she stayed over. Maybe I'll make it for you. What are you implying? I'm gonna innocently pretend that I'm not implying anything, but maybe I am. Okay. I'll do my best to act surprised when it happens then. Mel looks pensively around the now empty restaurant. I never dreamed this date would go so well. I've dated lots of people, but I never felt so close to anyone so quickly. Oh my god, I love it. I feel like we're moving so fast, but it's a little weird, right? Maybe I should be worried. Not when the next superstorm is just around the corner. We have to make the most of the time we have. Oh, you're right. I don't know why I'm so suspicious about being happy. Girl, same. I'm also suspicious about being happy. I've been through some rough stuff, and when you've been through a lot of rough stuff, you just go around thinking, why would anything good ever happen, you know? Why would we plan for good things? No? Just me? Alright. It's not that serious, just chill. It's hyperbole, everyone. It's hyperbole. Meeting someone nice is hard enough already. Mel smiles, squeezing your hand in both of theirs. Thanks. I feel better about it already. Shall we go? I'm sure the staff can wait for us to leave. Kim Green says, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Brent P says, this kind of reminds me of dumb cartoons that were on Adult Swim. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That Aqua Teen Hunger Force, it's got a little bit of that vibe. I could see that. As someone who once waited tables, I can tell you that you are correct. Mel stands, tossing their napkin on the table. Let's be off. Tit for tit, Brent, says my wife, my actual wife. You and Mel leave the restaurant. It's dark, and the artificial moonlight reflecting off the smog makes everything look shiny. Mel wraps themselves around your arm and watches your face. They look fondly at you. Or maybe they're just having trouble seeing in the dark. Don't make me go home. The night is still young. Let's do something else. Alright, what do we want to do? Do we want to make her go dancing? I don't know if she's going to mush up all her melons stuff inside, you know? Traker says, okay, after this stream we all need to see our therapists. You right, you right. Savesu says, Mel Stands. Sounds like her performer name. Mel Stands. Yeah. I got you. What? What? Richardson Scott Be honest with me. Are you drinking? Are you drinking right now? I feel like you might be. But I believe in you. We're going dancing? You got it. Hell yes! I know exactly where to go. Oh great, now I'm gonna be in the belly of the beast. Panda is our therapist. We are seeing him right now. There's a lot of you might not know, but my actual name is Michael. And I have this thing that I do throughout my life all the time. Just all the time. Where somebody will come into my life, and I will help them with one of their great issues in their life. And then they will just fuck off and disappear forever. And I'll barely ever hear from them ever again. We're always still friends, but like you just never hear from them, right? And I have started calling that the Michael Poppins service. Whenever somebody comes in and I'm helping them with their life and then they leave, I consider that a Michael Poppins. So if you guys ever need a Michael Poppins, you need me to come solve your problem, and then, then we act like it never happened. I'm here for you. I got you. Brent says, I'm drinking with my therapist. That's not a good idea. Free oxytocin from Panda Streams. Mel says, it's Club Oasis. I used to hang out there with my siblings all the time. It'll be totally cool to see it again. It's not too expensive either. Sounds great. Let's go. You call a ride and get in. We got the Uber. Cruising through downtown, you pass all of the bars, the theaters and the clubs, then you enter the flood zone. The flood zone is a ramshackle district of seedy bars, theaters, and clubs. Real estate developers have been trying to gentrify it for years, but the crowd is young and hip, and they tried their best to scare away old people with too much money. Spyfox, my therapist, melons aren't alive. They can't hurt you. This game exists. Now that is funny. That's funny right there. Your ride drops you in front of Oasis. Clusters of people are smoking out front. You haven't seen anyone smoke in 10 years, but maybe it's coming back in style. The crowd is mostly mellows, but a few humans are mixed in. They're all wearing loud clothes and lots of jewelry. You feel like a square, but Mel is in their element. These people look so young. I know, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. That's how old I was when I used to come here. I bet we're the oldest people in here. Ballbuster says, what happened with the stream? You were driving in a cut? Yeah, my whole internet went out for a moment. I had to completely restart the old situation. But it is what it is. And hey, thanks for the donation. Thank you very much. You absolutely stellar and amazing human being. And also drive safely. Oh, here's the panda again. Look at that cutie.
I was driving and it cut.
Love it. No way. Look over there. Mel gestures to a group wearing leather coats and talking animatedly. They all have so much makeup on, you can't tell their ages. I have no idea how old those people are. They're old. Only old people wear leather. You approach the door. The bouncer drone scans you, and you enter the club. Oh, we clubbing. Yeah, Brent got me canceled. Oh, we dancing, y'all. Look at these fake trees that got the lights and whatnot. Predictably, Oasis is decorated with a desert motif. The walls and floor have a sparkling sandy texture. There are lights everywhere, including numerous palm trees made entirely of LEDs. The music is pumping. To be heard, Mel talks directly in your ear. Their cool breath makes you tingle. This place has really changed. It used to look like a warehouse. With all the superstorms... Oh, sorry, Tyson voice. It was a group effort. The Discord got me back in the stream. I was considering just leaving it. But here you all are, being wonderful. With all the superstorms, I thought clubs would be struggling. Not getting renovations. Renovations? Oh, Tyson. No, it was mostly you, says Kim. Mel watches some lights spin in the rafters and shrugs. Since people are stuck inside so much, they probably party harder than ever when they're out. Also, psychostimulants just got legalized. I bet they're making plenty of money with those, too. You read a drink menu hovering above the bar. There are definitely a lot of drugs on it. The music changes. I love this song. You've never heard it before, but it pounds hard. You can tell Mel has a wild side, so you aren't surprised that they are into stuff like this. Let's hit the dance. Let's hit the dance floor. Sorry, I got distracted by Savesu with another dono of the Danske Kroner, which we fully understand now. We are getting educated. And he says, remember to like the stream, any new folks out there just coming in to see the dating sim situation. And he's got a good point. Please do. Please do like the stream. More Donkey Kong King dollars. Oh yeah. Let's hit... Oh, I can't interrupt the voice.
Remember to like the new stream, folks.
Yeah, robot lady, let's go. Back up to 11 viewers. Hey man, we're doing it. We peaked out at 18 on the previous one, and I feel like that's pretty decent for a YouTube channel that's just meandering around, not having a real goal. So I'm pretty happy with it. And Mel says, let's hit the dance floor. Cool. Aside from an occasional wedding, you don't dance very often. However, as the music, lights, and crowd engulf you, the vibe feels right. Mel leads you to a shadowy spot in the corner of the dance floor. It's emptier here, but the music still bangs. Mel moves with graceful, liquid rhythm. When you see them, because she's a watermelon, that's why she's got the liquid rhythm. When you see them, your breath catches. They are a good dancer. Alright, are we showing off our own style, or are we trying to rub up on this melon and see what we could do? I'm leaving it to the chat, because this is an important choice. This is a super important choice. Do we get in closer? Are we showing off our style, our jive, or what we got going on? I feel like when you're at a dance club, now, maybe this is just me. Remember, I was a whore back in the day, and so we're just keeping that in this stream. That's this stream only that gets to know that. We're not doing that. But in my day, when you went to one of the dance clubs, it was customary to do a little bump and grind, as they called it. Castle says, oh shit, he's about to get a melon job. Jesus. Alright, we're doing the bump and grind. I'm gonna feel real weird about buying you melons in the future. You dance face to face with Mel. Every chance you get, you move a little bit closer. Your hand brushes theirs. Mel snatches your arm, jerking you even closer. Hey, Savesu, thanks again, buddy. I just looked over there and saw that donation again. Ballbuster, thanks again. Snagga, everybody who's donated, you're all the best. I don't know why you treat me so good, but I appreciate it. So I just want to say that before my thing goes off the screen and I forget to say it. Alright, sorry, we were getting jerked. That's right. She jerks you even closer. Their chest is against yours, their arms slips around your waist, and their fingers press into the small of your back. Sorry, it's a little sweaty back there, I say nervously. You can only sway to the music now. If Mel were any closer, you couldn't even do that. Mel whispers in your ear, but you can't hear it over the music. Their lips brush your earlobe. Maybe it was an accident, maybe not. You whisper back, damn, I really like you. She sure does move fast. Hey man, melons don't last forever. They, you know, you gotta get them while they're ripe. Get them while the getting's good. You doubt Mel could hear you. Maybe that's why you said it. But when their hip wriggles against yours, you wonder if they heard you after all. I'm so thankful Kim is Kim and not Mel. I would have to agree. Traker says, oh my god, I would like to see you in front of the melon stand, Kim. Castle says, get jerked! It is perfectly weird content. Maybe I should make it a YouTube video. Then people might start expecting it. I don't know. Ballbuzzer says, fingers in ears. La la la. You're entwined like this for several songs. You don't even realize you've left the dance floor until Mel presses you against the wall in a dark corner of the club. Their fingers drag a trail from your collarbone to your navel. Someone clears their throat. One of the DJs walks past, heading to the nearby DJ booth. They wink, and Mel looks flustered and lets go of your shirt. Mel giggles. Their face is flushed. Hey guys, it's getting weird. Everything before this was normal, but now it's getting a little weird. It is indeed getting a little frisky. That was nice. I thought so. You wanna get a drink? I'd love to. Love to. Oh, you disentangle yourselves for a moment. It feels weird to be standing so far apart. Brent P says goes to store, jumps in watermelon bin to snuggle. Y'all are funny. Snagga says I've already removed the one from my kitchen because he needed it for purposes. You push through the mass of people near the bar. The line is long. You're gonna be here a minute. Grab a table, I'll get the drinks. I'm gonna buy you a drink. Mel squeezes your hand before snaking away through the crowd. As you wait, you overhear a man trying to flirt and using the corniest pickup lines. It's really embarrassing. If Mel were here, they would probably say something to him. Maybe it's a good thing they aren't. You get close enough to read the glowing menu above the bar. You're about to order 2 Cosmopolitans when you see the special. When you finally reach the bartender, you ask him about it. Whoa, that's a person. That's how people look. Oh man, not a usable watermelon to eat after this game, says Brent P. We never, ever needed to read that. We never did. But thank you anyway for the comment. Richardson Scott says, and I haven't read this beforehand, so if it's weird, it's not my fault. A desert horned lizard man actually needs a watermelon woman. He is parched, and she is sweet and sugary. The perfect gourmet drink. My man, you are on that sexual hype. I'm just saying. My man's down bad over here. And I appreciate that about you. Quite a picture, though. He's like a poet. Are you a poet? Is that a thing you do? Do you write poems? Because sometimes I think that's what you're doing with the comments. Alright. Yeah, this person is a little weird. Hey there. What's lean? The special is called lean. What a weird name for a drink. Is it foreign? Well, you never had lean before, eh? Well, you gotta try it then. I'm thinking about it. What is it? You like vodka? It's okay. How about marshmallow foam? I'm not sure. Probably not. I'm not sure. Hey, I knew it. Richard loves the poetry. I got him. I knew it. Well, what about cough syrup? If I'm sick. Mix all that together and you got lean. It's a wild night for sure. Alright, are we trying to get real friggin' wacky up in here? So we can either do sounds like trouble or sounds like trouble. I'll take 2. I think we're getting a little wild tonight. What do you guys think? You're trying to clean before you start drinking? Hey, I'm almost done with this soda pop and then I'm going to grab myself a beer. So it sounds like we need to have some lean, I guess it's called. Knew it. I knew it. Did I say marshmallow? It happens. I wouldn't be surprised. That's the spirit. The bartender pours viscous cough syrup into 2 glasses before stirring in the other ingredients. The finished concoction looks like emerald green pancake syrup. How can you clean without drinking? Everybody wants to sip on the scissorp, as they say in the streets. That's right, I'm hip. I'm with it. You didn't know that about me, but I'm a pretty cool guy. So, that's right. It's your first time, son, so go easy. He sticks a straw in each one. Thanks, I think. You maneuver through the crowd with your drinks. You aren't worried about spilling. These drinks are like glue. You could turn them upside down and the liquid would stay put. You tried to do my accent on text? Oh. I thought that maybe I just said it that way. Mel waves from a booth. As you approach, you step over a puddle on the floor. It's pee-pee. Sliding into the booth, you are pleased to find it is marginally quieter here. The only scissorp I be drinking is of the maple variety. Green just ain't right, I say. It ain't right, says Morgan Tate. You guys are entertaining. What did I not read Tyson like? Was it the bartender? I'm already doing Tyson for the other one. Or did I miss one? It happens. It happens. Don't drink the Lysol. You offer Mel a drink, and they regard it with wide eyes. What the hell is that? It's called lean. It looks totally toxic. I can't wait to try it. I'm a weirdo. Mel wraps their mouth around the straw. As they drink, they stare into the shiny, gelatinous depths of the glass. It tastes like... Mel trails on. Sorry, I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't do it right. It tastes like... Mel trails off, deep in thought. You sip gingerly. Cough syrup, but more disgusting. the marshmallow. You guys are so talkative I can hardly keep up. I hope you don't mind that. I can switch focus a little more if that's what you want. I think I like it. You both drink slowly, pondering the strange texture and flavor. The music changes and Mel perks up. They bounce in their seat to the new tune. I thought you would be tired of dancing by now. No way, I can go all night, sailor. Ballbuster's bringing up the Jägermeister, doing the Jaeger bombs. That is probably what it tastes like, though, and I wish that you wouldn't have said that, because Jaeger I am not a fan of, actually. Not a fan. I used to drink brandy. You know, I'm a man of culture. Now I pretty much drink Irish whiskey, and that's about it. Well, actually I drink beer, but if I'm having hard liquor, it's usually Irish whiskey. Or Scotch whiskey. When it comes to dancing or drinking, I don't stop until the lights come on. That's right, I am an alcoholic. Have you ever heard people that say alcohol? Brent did his time with the old Jaeger. We might be the same age, but your soul is much younger. You're the one that got us lean. Only a young soul would do that. You bring it out in me. The bartender also talked me into it. Mel takes a long drink. Their skin looks darker. I feel weird, but like also good. You know what they mean. It's like the air around you is a soft, warm blanket. I just feel weird. You've been tipsy lots of times, but this is different. It's both powerful and mellow. Your blood is thick in your extremities. Oh, keep drinking, it gets better. I'll have what she's having. Mel speaks slowly. Their tongue slides over their bottom lip. Mel's glass is empty. That was quick. You drink a little faster. Am I gonna regret this? I'll make sure you don't, big boy. 4 big guys. They busted my eyes. Sorry, I can't actually sing that song. I can't sing that song on stream. That probably was already a stroke too far, even going with that much. Savesu says she's poisoning you. You guys cool for me to take a little break to grab a beer? I will grab 2. I will grab 2 beers. And then I won't have to stop, you know? We'll all be drinking together. Sound good? Because it sounds like everybody who can drink is drinking. Maybe I'll join you on that. She's pimping me out. Man, I'm going to get all of the Melusi. I can't wait. As Mel pets your hand, their presence is all you can focus on. Passion bubbles within you. Savesu says grab 3. I think a lot of people went a stroke too far with this. You got that right. Especially Snagga. Am I right? Alright. Okay. And Brent P says, and a watermelon? I don't have a watermelon, or I would. I would draw a face on it, and it would look like this. Pretty much exactly like this. As Mel pets your hand, their presence is all you can focus on. Passion bubbles within you. Their fingers caress a path up your arm. Mel must be feeling the same as you. Finish drinking so we can go. It's it's too crowded in here if you're not a man. I couldn't agree more. Snagga says, wasn't me, didn't do anything, I swear. Sorry, he says, wasn't me, didn't do anything, well, I swear it. If you disagree, cunt, fuck off. That's the closest Australian I've got so far. Alright, I'm grabbing a beer. You guys said it was cool, BRB. Welcome back. Unfortunately, I only have 8 beers. What if I run out, guys? What if I run out of my 8 beers? Oh yeah. A shadow falls over you. Someone is standing in front of your booth. You almost forgot where you were. The presence of the stranger sobers you up a bit. Ugh. Look at this cool guy. He ain't happy. Alright, what is this one's voice? Brent says, I've already passed you for the day. Yeah. Hey, is she slandering me? Wait, did you say I'm not a real panda? You don't know that. What gives you the right? I swear it. Slanderous indeed. You are in love with Michael Shanks in SG1. Daniel Jackson? Is that Daniel Jackson? Kimberly, what did you just say? I'm right here. Yeah, the wife loves SG1. She's a big fan. We always get to season 5 and then I stop watching it with her and she gets mad. Alright. Well, look who's here. Hello, Mel. It's been quite a while. Mel flushes, and their whole face furrows. Hi, Rigsby. It's good to see you. What a surprise to find you here. Where have you been keeping yourself? Rigsby's sarcastic voice is grating. Their eyes roam over Mel, then you. You know me, just keep it moving. Mel stands to leave. You take the hint and join them. I was just heading out. Maybe I'll see you later. Stuck around. I'd love to catch up. I don't think so. After how you treated me, you owe me that much. Mel exhales slowly. If I'm a real panda, I have hidden it for 12 years. That's right. I'm endangered species over here. Alright. Get real, Rigsby! Rigsby drops a hand on Mel's shoulder. Their fingers dig in. Ooh, it's time for me to smash a melon! This guy talking to them all wrong. Ask a friend. Perhaps they want to stay and have a chat. They nod toward you. Maybe they would like to know what a cheat you are. I have a better idea. Why don't you get bent and stay that way? Rigsby's eyes bulge in angry surprise. They shove Mel against the table. I'm just saying, if it were me right now, and apparently it is, because I'm the one that's trying to frick the melon, I would intervene. So that's probably what I'm going to do, but first I'm going to catch up on the old chatskis. Alright, he wanted a Batman, and I didn't do whatever I did, it was not Batman. I don't know what that voice is that I did, but it was not Batman. Next male voice gotta be Batman. I think we can do that. And then you guys are talking about weird stuff that's panda related. Is he Asian? Well, I'm not going to read the second part of that. Automatic blink disabled. Savesu says one. Yeah, we're intervening. I'm going to beat the absolute shit out of this melon. You force your way between Rigsby and Mel. Listen, Rigsby. I'm the champion. I'm the boxing champion. I don't think Mel wants to talk, so you should go now. You must not know Mel too well, or you wouldn't be standing up for them. Here's some fair advice. They aren't worth it. They're trashy, oversexed cheat who doesn't give a shit about anyone but themselves. Grow up, Rigsby. I never. You interject. Rigsby, whatever you're trying to say, I'm not interested. You see your reflection in Rigsby's shades. You're surprised by how pissed you look. Actually, you feel mostly ambivalent about this idiot. You take Mel's hand and push past Rigsby. Rigsby makes a sound like they are choking. Suddenly, their fist slams the hinge of your jaw. You stagger into a cocktail table and send it rolling. A bouncer bursts through the crowd in a flash. She has Rigsby in a headlock. Mel pulls you to your feet before addressing the bouncer. Don't mind us, we're just leaving. Towing you behind, Mel barrels through a mob of people and out the front door. Savesu says, I mean, look at him. He ain't got no chance about Mike T. No ears, though. This guy. Mel needs a chin. Hey, haters gonna hate. Okay, nobody's perfect. Mel pulls you down the sidewalk, not stopping until you're on a deserted side street several blocks from the club. They breathe heavily. You notice that you are too. Crap! I'm sorry. Mel's face is close to yours as they inspect your tender jaw. You really got nailed, and you're about to again. I feel awful about this. It's okay. I couldn't stand there and just let him creep attack you like that. Who was that? I was hoping you wouldn't ask. You don't have to explain. What jaw? No, I have a jaw, Brent. I'm a human person. Just look at the about page of my channel. I'm a human person. We're just dating a melon. So, you know. After putting you through that, I should give you an answer at least, I guess. You shrug. Really, it's no... Mel puts a finger over your mouth. I don't want you to think I'm hiding anything. I used to date Rigsby. I dated lots of people back then. I wasn't very serious about any of them. I was young and selfish. I slept around a lot. And I wasn't totally honest with people I went out with, you know? Basically, I'm a whore and a liar, and you should immediately leave. Mel drops their hand from your mouth and nervously twists their fingers together. You take Mel's hands and wrap them in yours. It's no big deal. I guess you're right. I still regret it, though. When Rigsby found out they weren't the only person I was seeing, oh, they totally flipped. Oh, man, the beer is already making me burp. I hope you're good with that. Mike Tyson said Holyfield's ear tasted like fruit or something. Isn't melon a fruit? Y'all are strange. Just saying. Y'all are strange. Well, that explains a lot then. You guys, were you not paying attention at the start? Come on. We knew that we were real people. We knew it. Alright. I stopped answering their texts and never saw them again. I mean, except for just now when I did see them again, but whatever. It's a weird coincidence that you would run into them. Both of us used to hang out at Oasis a lot. I stopped going there after we split. Like, I didn't think they might still be there. Richardson Scott says, wives refer to husbands with terms of endearment like my big bear, so hypothetically panda is probably used in similar contexts. For example, my panda bear. That could be. That could be, except that I'm a real panda. I mean, I'm not a real panda. Savesu says, I even think he made candy and told the man himself his ear candy tasted like his ear. Well then, that's messed up. Mike Tyson is a little messed up though. If that's your deepest, darkest secret, I'm kind of disappointed. It seems sort of silly now that I'm talking about it, I guess. It's not silly. You put your arms around Mel. They're surprised by the unexpected embrace, but a moment later, they relax against you. You stay like that for a while. I don't think tonight can get any more exciting than it already has. We should head home. I'll call a ride. Where do you live? As they recite their address, Mel seems distracted. The only light in the area is an LED billboard reflecting off the water in the nearby aqueduct. Mel watches the water as you punch their address into your phone. You're both quiet for a minute. Mel starts to speak, but your ride arrives and interrupts them. Castle says it only takes 7 pounds of pressure to rip an ear off. Just saying. I feel like it would take more than that. I feel like it would. Gotta be. Don't your ears lift, bro? Come on, man. The two of you slide into the back and the automated vehicle starts cruising. Headlights and glowing signs strobe as the city drifts past. Thanks for tonight, you know? Their sudden smile is so sweet that your chest tightens, and so do your pants. I had a good time. Mel still has your hand. They pull it into their lap. It was just what I needed. Me too. Mel puts their head on your shoulder and is still. You wonder if they're going to doze off. They lift their head and look into your eyes. Their face is close. They move a little closer. Their intent is clear. Oh, so my options are to kiss her or to kiss her real good like. And you know that we're going to kiss her real good like because we're trying to... This isn't like I'm going to give you a kiss and then nothing happens. We're trying to get invited in. So we're kissing deep. Even though she got them tongue muscles wriggling around in there. You kiss Mel's slightly parted lips. They're cool and damp like the skin of a mushroom. Blech! Disgusting! I am not interested in your people. Pounds per ear. You guys have a whole thing going on in the comments. I love it. Marta says, get that D, Mel, get it! Nice. You take their top lip into your mouth like a weirdo. Releasing it, you suck on their bottom lip, again, like a weirdo. You kiss again. Your tongue passes their lips, and their mouth tendrils flutter over it. You feel Mel moan softly. One of Mel's hands slips under your shirt. Your hand massages their inner thigh. Chicka wacka chicka boom, ba chicka chicka, ba chicka wacka chicka. The lean you drank earlier is catching up to you. You feel flushed. You want Mel more than you've ever wanted anything. In one motion, Mel unbuckles their seatbelt and shifts into your lap. Their mouth is only off yours for a moment. The seatbelt warning chime rings, but you both ignore it. You are wrapped in each other's arms. Your fingers roam along Mel's spine. Theirs need the back of your neck and tug at your hair. Man, this one's getting serious. Am I gonna have to, like, make the screen not there so that it's not showing Mel boobies? Your ride slows and stops. You and Mel stay locked together until an automated voice nags you to leave the car. Damn, boy, that was getting good. Mel kisses you once more before opening the door and crawling out, pulling you along with them. Oh yeah. It's getting serious, y'all. It's getting real serious up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. The car drives off, leaving you in front of a cramped row of storm shelters. There are no streetlights, so you can't see much, and Mel leads you to one of them. Here we are. It looks even worse during the day, but the price is right. I like it. I don't believe you. You stand on a crumbling slab that is probably a porch. The lights turn on in the shelter next door. Mel rolls her eyes. My neighbor watches when I come and go. Like, I don't know if they're worried about me or just nosy. That's kinda... Let's go in for a nightcap, shall we? You're hesitant, but you're not sure why. Maybe Mel's forwardness caught you off guard. We're together, and my place is right here. Let's keep the night going. You had better not be getting shy on me now. I'd love to. It's already the middle of the night. Why quit now? When you get a watermelon at the store, get extra paper bags. You are all pervs. That's right, Savesu. We're the only ones who are not being weird about it, right? Kimberly, how could you? How very could you? Mel reaches toward a pool of shadows that might be a door. There's a pressurized hiss, and you step into blackness. Oh yeah. The lights flicker on, casting the shelter into murky dimness. It isn't much to look at. Thankfully, I just cleaned this morning. You did a bad job, girl. You look like your couch shitted on itself. What do? You calling that a clean house? You clean a house like my 16-year-old kid cleans his room. Tell you what, don't let me open that closet door, be killed by an avalanche of garbage and stuff. Don't pretend to be innocent in this, Savesu, says the old wiferoni. The shelter is cramped despite having less furniture and appliances than your place. The main room serves as a bedroom, living area, and kitchen. A desk is covered with fabric scraps and sewing equipment. A bicycle hangs from a hook in the ceiling. The room is tidy because Mel doesn't own much. When can I move in? When can I move in? Is that an option that we pick? Dang, Snagga. Oh man, now I've got watermelon everywhere. Good lord, guys! I'm glad you're all in the spirit. Savesu says, I ain't a saint, but y'all get nasty in here. Nasty in the best way. As long as nobody's getting offended, which I hope is not happening. Alright. Cool bike? Lame cool bike? Or when can I move? Alright, we're doing when can I move in. You already have. Now that you're here, did you really think I would let you leave? I suppose I'm your prisoner then. I could get used to it. I wonder. I can be very demanding. No problem. I come with a satisfaction guarantee. Tyson voice. Still gets me, guys. Still to this day, it gets me. What is this on the table? This is her making clothes supplies. That's what all that is. And also tools of murder. That's irrelevant, though. That lean you drank is making you giddy. You slip an arm around Mel's waist. Mel's body seems to flow against yours. Oh, really? Mel laughs, running a finger along your collarbone. That sounds promising. Suddenly, the floor quivers under your feet. You glance down in surprise. Just ignore that. What is it? This neighborhood was built over a hydroelectric plant. Every couple hours, the whole place just shakes like that. Why do you think the rent is so cheap? The shelves rattle. I'm surprised none of your stuff has fallen. Check this out. I've thought of everything. Wait, what? What is... I gotta read the chat now. You guys are talking about weird stuff. Like, that's the first time you've said that, Kim. Oh, boy. Kim says, nah, I usually don't have that problem. Get a few in... Oh, boy. Okay. Alright. Yep. That's, okay. Anyway, back to the game we were playing. Cool job, chat. Mel says, check this out. I've thought of everything. Mel taps their head and winks, pulling a kettle from the shelf. They point beneath it. I stick magnets and Velcro under all my stuff to keep it in place. I'm impressed. You really have thought of everything. Castle, why does it smell like spoiled fruit and bad decisions? Good call. Good call, Aguado. If that were true, I'd be living somewhere nicer. I try my best, though. Mel squints at the kettle in her hand. I guess I'm supposed to offer you a drink. I have tea, or do you want something harder? No, I don't think there's stains on the couch. I think it's the little indentations where a button would reside. Oh, man. I can't even make the joke I want to make about this. But, moving on. Now you've got the right idea. Mel takes a bottle of milky green liquid from a cupboard and you instantly change your mind. How about some melon wine? Girl, what? Is this like... Are you taking me to church right now? Is this the blood of your Jesus? What are we doing? Drinking melon wine with a mellow is kinda weird. It's even weirder because this wine is made from the blood of stillborn... mellow babies. What's happening here? I know you're joking, but that still grosses me out. You'll get over it. This wine is good as hell. Man, a lot of people are saying a lot of weird stuff right now. I'm just saying. This ain't me saying none of this stuff. This is them. That's whoever wrote this. I'm not responsible. I'm not affiliated, not sponsored. I don't know nothing about that. Their opinions don't represent the opinions of RagePanda1.com. You know, Mel fills 2 glasses to the brim and hands you one. Cheers! Sitting together on the sofa, you sip the wine. You're right, this is good. Yeah, and I was worried about my joke, and then they went and said that. Castle says, red flag, there's 3 dead bodies in bags in the bottom right corner. And if you think those are the only red flags so far, you cray-cray. You absolutely cray-cray. It has a lot of bite, too. Mel wasn't kidding. After a few swallows, you feel tingly. Maybe you shouldn't mix wine with lean. After another glass and more talk, you're completely relaxed. You're right, the signing. Yours too. I'm just happy. I'm happy, but also so totally buzzed. There's something I wanted to ask you. You wait for Mel to ask. Of all the dating profiles on the internet, why did you choose mine? Is this a trick question? No way! There's no wrong answers! I hope you're right. Mel rolls their eyes. Just answer the question! Or maybe she's saying, just answer the question! Alright, we got, you picked it with really sexy. Or, your profile was the only one that didn't say likes to have fun. I think I'm going with the bottom one. Because if I was doing the internet dating and everybody said that same stuff, I'd be over it. And that's what I'm about. Oh my god, don't you hate that? It's so stupid. Everyone likes to have fun. Well, actually, I hate having fun. But I know enough to lie about it on my dating profile. No way, you're plenty of fun. It's a laid-back sort of fun, though. I'm just balancing out your sort of fun. Someone has to. I really do hate those boring dating profiles, though. I've read like 40,000 of them, because like I said before, I'm a bit of a hater. Brent P says, so disappointed with those choices. And why do the female melon... Well, I don't think that the melons are technically male or female. It's kind of... I don't know. It's social commentary stuff that we probably didn't need. But it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. You don't even remember what your profile says. You wonder if it's boring. Probably. I could tell. If I remember right, you said something like, why do I even have to write this? It's so pointless. If you're cool, let's hang out. Not exactly, but you got the spirit of it. It sounds silly when you say it out loud, though. I liked it. I sent you a message, didn't I? Then I guess my profile did the trick. I don't regret only spending 3 minutes on it. Sylvestu says, not that I judge, but I want honesty. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That they keep saying they're doing the they and them sort of thing, so you know, that's what they're doing. That's why they don't have to have melons. Their whole thing is a melon. Why do you need more? Because they're great to look at? Yeah, of course they're great to look at. I did have a lot of typos, though. There's a moment of contended silence. You hear someone shouting next door. Don't worry about them. They're just yelling at the TV. Happens all the time. You listen, trying to decide whether they are shouting at a basketball game or a political debate. Mel tugs at their collar. I'm gonna change. I'll look through all your stuff while you're gone. Go slow. I don't have much. Mel pulls clothes from a wardrobe and goes into the only other room in the shelter. It must be the bathroom. You listen to them humming over the sound of the fan. They don't carry a tune very well. You pick up a digital picture frame and flip through it. Unsurprisingly, you don't recognize most of the people. They're probably Mel's siblings. There's a photo of Mel slugging rum from a bottle and making a thumbs up gesture. The bathroom door opens, and you quickly set the picture frame down. Castle says this looks like someone's sick, desperate attempt at a DIY sex doll with a melon in a shed. Good lord. Longest prelims ever. Agreed. You doubt Mel would care, but you still feel self-conscious about snooping. Okay, can we switch back to the other outfit? Just asking for a friend, because I hate this. Mel looks comfortable in their beaded silk pajamas. No doubt they made them themselves. Though they're cute. I'm sorry, you don't have any other clothes. Want to borrow some of mine? I'm okay. These aren't even my cutest ones. I could make you look totally adorable. It's tempting, but no thanks, really. Mel sits on the sofa again. They're much closer than before, and their hip is pressed against yours. I have an idea. What's that? How about I read your mind again? You think about it. If you don't, sure, why not? Sweet! Mel turns to face you while sitting cross-legged. Their face is really close. Okay, get ready! I think I am. I won't know until it happens. Snagga says, but just on the shoulders, which I don't understand because I can't keep up with chat because you guys are having way too much fun in the chat, which I appreciate about you. Brent P says, my phone's at 69%. Which way do I plug the charger in? This guy's got jokes! He's got jokes. Sylvestu says, last stream we got murdered, broken up with, and married. This one we definitely getting seated. Okay. I wish I wouldn't have read that part. Didn't need to read that part. I read too far. I read way too far. Mel's eyes look into yours before drifting closed. They lean a little farther towards you. You're kind of nervous and your mind is a jumble, but one thought rises to the surface. Which one? Which one? Are we happy to see her, or do we just want to get nasty? You just vomited in your mouth. Wish this bitch would think of it as popping a Tic Tac. Okay. It's muscles. Yeah, reading the chat makes this worse. You guys are making it worse. We got 2 for number 2. You guys picked it. We're all together now. Mel moves in even closer. Their breath tickles your lips. You close the gap and kiss. You're a little drunk, and the kiss is sloppy and demanding. Mel wraps you in their arms. Your body feels loose. You and Mel meld together. You stay that way until Mel kisses you again. Harder this time. You pull them against you. Suddenly, both of you are tense and breathless. Mel is halfway on top of you, stroking your back as your tongue probes behind their lips. This is sexy, okay? This is real sexy. That's how they do that when you're describing sexy stuff. Your hands roam over the silky folds of Mel's pajamas. You undo some buttons. Thunder rumbles. Is it another superstorm? Right now, you don't even care. When you touch the cool, smooth skin between their shirt, Mel sighs. Beneath their shirt. Their lips separate from yours. They watch your eyes while opening your shirt. God, I've been waiting for this. I know. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how much trouble I'm getting in for this stream. You are shirtless. Your mouth covers Mel's throat. Mel's shirt slips off their shoulders. Your fingertips run over their hello, down their side, and under the waist of their pants. It is becoming 50 Shades of Melon. With your bed. It might be nice to spread out more. See, I thought this one said it wasn't going to be too graphic. Normally they were labeled for mature or adult. This one didn't have those labels, so I thought we're good. But now I'm not so sure. The magic melon. They nod to the sofa beneath you. You're in it, soldier. Reaching behind you, Mel flicks off the lights. Leave them on. It's so, when there's no S's, it's not Tyson. Leave them on. I've never been with a mellow before. I want to appreciate it. Sylvester says it's becoming past my bedtime. That's not a zit. This isn't a zit. That's a nose piercing. I mean, she's gross, but at least that's not that gross. Oh, you fellows. That sounds... Oh, wrong voice. That sounds nice. A hard rain starts. The lights turn on. They stay on for a long time. And then we were obliterated by the coming storm. Yeah, we totally got messed up by the storm. 'Cause we were too into doing it with each other. She left the door open as it came. They call it a superstorm for a reason. That's why you're looking at our plasmicated bodies. We got eviscerated quickly because the storm was really gritty. The shit was moving really fast and now we are not apart. Alright, sorry. I got caught up in the romance. Brent P says panda. Sorry, I gotta catch up on Brent P's chats. Also, Sevesu, gotta go find that watermelon. You right? Sevesu says, right, I'm sure it's a pimple. The light is just a dimple. And you guys are gonna microwave the is this what you've been talking about? We made it. Our plans have come to fruition. If you catch what I'm throwing at you, if you're following along with the class, don't read too much into it, because we're just jamming, relaxing, maxing, having real. Oh, I did this in front of 16 people. Sorry to all of you. Oh, it's not even over. We just got blasted. You slept terribly last night. Mel's sofa is an awful bed, especially for two people. And you woke up several times as the neighborhood hydroelectric plant rattled the whole shelter. Morgan Tate says, I don't think it's a watermelon anymore, guys. It's a watermelon slushy. This is Panda Hub right now. Everybody go get your Panda Hub merch from the merch store. Link is in the description. Panda Hub shirt is still up on there. But spending the night with Mel was worth it. It's late morning when you both climb out of bed. The rain stopped. You are relieved it wasn't a superstorm, but it's a reminder that you and Mel don't have any time to waste. Another superstorm might happen any time. Until it does, you need to take advantage of every moment you have together. Before you leave, you make plans to meet again tomorrow. As you kiss Mel goodbye, you wonder if tomorrow is soon enough. And then she made this gesture at you, and you decided you made a mistake. You and Mel have a fiery romance. For months, you see each other almost every day. Your physical connection is explosive, and you're always flirting and touching. The sexual tension is overwhelming. Oh, that's my cat over there. I sensed a presence, and I couldn't see anything, but it was my cat, like just under the table. That was weird. I felt like I was getting snuck up on. Brent P with the peace sign. He knows. Did we just have group Brendan with a melon? Yes, we did have group Brendan with a melon. That is what we had. And I apologize. I didn't know I was going to get that heated. Another superstorm is predicted, and you and Mel decide to move in together. The thought of spending your nights apart is just too awful. During the storm, you live together in isolation for months with nothing else to do. Your level of intimacy reaches the boiling point. The superstorm is long, and by the end, your passion is exhausted. Mel suggests spending some time apart. Oh, and you don't complain. While you're separated, you don't yearn for Mel as hard as you thought you might. Why? What is happening? Why are they hurting me now? You see them occasionally after that, but you drift apart. The romance you had becomes a distant, pleasant memory. The desire you shared never completely dies, though. A year later, you and Mel still hook up for a hot night every now and then. During those moments, you feel like you've never really split up. Maybe your relationship with Mel didn't turn out how you thought, but it has its benefits. Well, dang. I guess we were not soulmates after all. Brent P says, stop, it got too mushy. Dang. What a journey we have just been on, ladies and gentlemen. We have all gone through it together. We've been playing dating sim games today for about 6 hours. What has my life become? But I gotta say, it has been quite a good experience. The end. Thanks for playing. Ah! Oh. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Andy, the person that made this game. I'm sorry that I'm not as cute as Mel. In any case, thanks so much for playing Superstorm Melon Date. I hope it filled you with love. Please remember to write a review. It means a lot. If you have any comments or bug reports, drop me a line at willelectrics@gmail.com. See you next time. I'm Batman. Mel is out there, waiting for you, because you were not good enough to keep her the first time. Good luck. Have fun.
We did it! We did all the things. Brent says I did not get filled. What are you talking about? Oh, man. It's funny because most of the chats I can't even read because you're just too crazy. That's healthy, top-notch relationship when you can just drift apart and it still frick sometimes. I suppose. I mean, it's good to know when it's over. That's true. It still hurts my feelings, though. I was enjoying the watermelon. I was into it. I was over the teeth muscles, you know? Savesu says, longest Brendan session I've had. Did not get filled. Not the best, though. We are definitely naughty. That was a roller coaster, Snagga. You got that right. The music is pretty good in this game, though. I kind of like this chill stuff. For a little background while I'm dating Melons. You're still on the lizard man and the watermelon. I wish I understood the lizard man part. Moira says, sarcasm is my favorite. They need an italics or something that is sarcasm. For a second, I thought you were saying that's cool to just have your summer in the sun and move on, which some people would say is true. That's not what I'm about. Yeah, that's right. We opened number 2. It's only number 2. I feel like it's been a long time that I was working on number 1. Always blazing. You missed so much. Well, we got our heart a little broken again. But, you know, at least the world didn't end this time. So that's pretty cool. They don't really have much options for the preferences. Should have worn protection. Yeah, I think you're right about that, because she gave us some red flags, like maybe that was weird. I almost want to just do it again, but to choose all the worst answers. A new take on dinner and a movie for you. Wonderful side commentary and some chill jazz music. Might avoid watermelon for a bit. It's a little too sticky and sweet in this chat. We needed Gallagher at the end to finish her off. You got that right. Oh, Ballbuster did you miss it? Well, I sang a song about our fiery passion because we definitely got it in, as they say. And then we fell in love for a while, hung out for like a year, and then they broke up with us. You know, but not so much as that we stopped doing the sex, just that we broke up. We still, you know, we still get in every now and then. Which, when she already admitted that she's a hooer, I'm not sure you should keep doing that, but yeah, you didn't really miss much. We went up Melancholy Hill and came rolling down. The splash at the end. I'll have to look back at the song I made up. I felt, and in the moment, I felt like I was a combination of Fergie and Jesus, like I was a songbird of our generation. But, you know, I'm sure if I read it, if I rolled the tape back, I might have some questions for myself as to why I could possibly have ever considered that. Snagga says, need to clean my keyboard now, probably myself. I'm glad that I could get you there more than once in a single stream. That is pretty sweet, I guess. But I have to admit, that's about all I have for you guys in this particular stream. Although it has been way more fun than it should have ever been. I don't know why. It was funny and entertaining for me, just with the games. Hopefully I didn't ruin that for you guys. And reading the chat has just been a wild ride that throws me off. And the wall next to the plant, Snagga, gross. You guys are still talking about that. Now I'm starting to get a complex, like I feel like there might really be a video that Snagga sent out of himself violating everything. And, you know, while I hope that that's not necessarily true, I hope at least it's in the appropriate not safe for work channel. Single stream. That means a different thing now that I read the previous one. Moira says, have a good night, everyone. This was awesome. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I can't believe that there's a potential future that this kind of stream will happen again, because it was way too much fun. But this is the sort of thing you gotta really spread out. You can't do too many of these in a row. You know? Maybe on holidays, that's our... the holidays will be the dating sim games. Or maybe never again. I'm sure we'll all come to our senses tomorrow and we'll say, never again. This can never happen again. Don't forget to bring out the black light for Snagga. Savesu, good night, buddy. Thanks for staying the whole time. I can't believe you stayed up so late. Everybody who watched for the whole time, I can't believe you did that. I think Savesu is one of those people. Thank you for hanging out for so long. Everybody who donated, I super extra appreciate you. And everybody who came in here and you were just lurking and never even said a word, well, hey, I appreciate you too. Thanks for coming and supporting me. I always, I really need your support right now. I'm in between stuff. I'm in between stuff. Traker, you're still here, still kicking, and it's probably 4:30 in the morning for you as well, huh? Maybe even later now. So yeah, more streams in the future. Probably not this game, but we'll figure something out. For now, I want to thank you guys for watching. I have been Rage Panda 1, and I will see you in the next one.